Hey friends, so today we're going to be drawing some Romero Britto inspired fish, and I'm going to draw in black marker, but you guys should draw in pencil. So to start off our fish, I would try to do at least one, but I think it's even better to do two. Um, so I'm going to do my first fish over here maybe, and if you want to have them like the two fish, maybe if you can fit both, if you want them to be like touching or if you want them to be swimming the same way, that's up to you. So I think I'm gonna do two fish kind of swimming. So my first fish, I'll do actually over here, and think about a fish shape. It's kind of like ovally, circly, and then the tail is kind of like made up of like triangles and stuff. So I'm gonna just start off my first fish by doing almost like a circle. And it's okay if it's not perfect. If you guys are doing it in pencil, you can erase any mistakes, but just do your best. So it's kind of like a C-shaped circle almost. And then for the tail, I'm just gonna go up and I'm gonna go down. So it's kind of like we're making like a triangle here. And then I'm just gonna make the bottom of that triangle. So it looks like a goldfish snack almost. And when we're doing our Romero fish, you want to make sure that you do like the face and stuff and some patterns for sure. That's what Romero Britto is all about, is different patterns. So I'm going to do the face first. So I'm just going to go over here, and he does like kind of like this little circle-y line. And then I'm going to do the eye, and his eyes look kind of like happy, like almost like relaxed. So I'm going to do an eyelid here. And it's going to be kind of looking backwards maybe. But if you want to make your fish a little different, go for it. It's up to you. And then I'm going to make my fish happy. So that's its face. And we need to add some fins. I almost forgot the top and bottom fins. So these are two more triangles. So at the top, you're just going to go up and down. Bottom, same kind of shape, triangle. And for this last part of the body, like when we're doing our pattern, every kind of shape is going to be a pattern. So right now we'd have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's kind of boring. I'd maybe want to add like a few more patterns to my fun fish. So maybe I'll do just like a wiggly line or curved line or straight lines. And you can do some more lines through your fish. Think about how fish have so many scales on them. So maybe I'll do like a heart pattern or polka dot pattern to make my fish kind of unique. So before I decorate my first fish, I'm going to draw the fish one more time. So that way if you want to see it drawn again, you can. So I'm going to do the other one back here. And if you want to make it smaller or bigger, that's fine. I'm going to do one more here. So remember, it's like a C-shaped kind of circle almost. And then the tail is almost like we're making up a triangle. You can add the fins now if you want, top and bottom triangles. And then he does the face kind of separate over here. And this fish, maybe I'll make it like more like a girl fish. So maybe I'll add some eyelashes. And they're both kind of looking back. And we're gonna have a smile. And if you want to add sunglasses or a nose or teeth or lipstick, it's your fish. You can do whatever. We just want to make sure we're drawing our fish kind of like Romero Britto, and that we're going to do some fun patterns on them. So in the background, we're going to do a couple like waves, so it looks almost like they're swimming through some water. So in the background, I'm just going to do some wiggles, almost like waves at the beach. And then I'm even going to do some kind of behind the fish. So if you want to fit a few wiggles in, that would be awesome. So it looks like they're swimming through some water. And now it's pattern time. So for the patterns, Romero Britto, he does so many patterns. Like he'll leave a few things, maybe one color, but for the most part, everything has a pattern on it. So a pattern is when a shape or something repeats more than 3 times, like 3 or more times. So for example, if I wanted to do polka dots, I can't just do one polka dot. That's not a pattern. I'd have to do like 3 or so or more. Just fill up that section. There's patterns all around you. You can get some inspiration from. So you can do hearts, lines, wiggles, stars, lots of things. You can even do some stripes. And then in your background, if you want to have some stripes through your water, or if you want to have some hearts, maybe your fish are in love, or maybe you just like to do some hearts or other shapes in one of the wavy water patterns. And if you're doing this in pencil, it's really good idea to do that, but then I would recommend tracing it in marker so it looks really neat and it's going to be even more fun to add color. Definitely, crayon is better to color on top of marker than trying to do marker on crayon. If you try to do marker on top of crayon, it can sometimes ruin your markers because crayons are so waxy. So I would recommend pencil and then doing all your marker stuff first. And you can do it all in marker if you want, or you can do marker details and then color in crayon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start coloring.